This is the second in a series of videos where I'm going to show you how to get the Shel S or the Shel E scaling machine up and running for the first time and show you how to connect it to your dental unit. Okay, first thing then, it's obviously unpacked it from the box. You've got the main scaling machine unit itself. Ensure that the power switch is in the off position. Okay, there's a little light on there and it points to off, so ensure that's off. First connection we're going to make then is the foot pedal. This is the foot pedal as I showed you before in earlier videos. Has a small connection on one end, and on the back of the machine there's a little diagram to show foot pedal. On the bottom of the connection there's a little lump which goes on the lower part before connection. So push that into the foot pedal connection and push it all the way in as far as it will go to ensure you have a good connection. That's the foot pedal now connected. Next thing we're going to do then is connect the water supply to your dental unit. On the back of the machine again, you'll see a little silver nut. Unscrew this until it comes all the way off. And then pick up the blue pipe which comes with the scaling machine unit. Place the small silver nut over the end of the blue pipe, and then push the blue pipe onto the water inlet of the scaling machine. Push it all the way in as far as it will go, and then the little silver nut, screw that up again onto the back of the machine, finger tight, no more, to ensure that you get no leaks. Okay, the other end of the blue pipe will then connect to your dental unit or your water supply in your dental surgery. So that's the water supply and the foot pedal connected to the machine. Next thing we're going to do then is connect the power supply. There's one more connection left on the back of the machine which shows the power supply. What you do is take the end of the supplied adapter and push it in to the back of the machine. Push it all the way in so you have a good connection. So there you have your three connections on the back of the machine. One is the water supply with the blue water pipe. The second one in the centre is the foot switch for operation of the machine. And the third one is the power supply. Okay, next thing we're going to do then is connect the handpiece to the handpiece cable. So remove the handpiece from its box. Make sure you're very careful with the handpieces because they are very fragile. If they are to drop on the hard floor, there's a chance that you could break them and they won't be able to be used. So remove the little plastic sleeve off the side of the handpiece. Pick up the end of the handpiece cable. And you'll see inside there's three little pins and a large hole. And on the handpiece exactly the same. So just line up the large hole and push them together. Again, make sure they're fully connected and they can't be pushed any further. That's now the handpiece connected. Okay, next thing that we're going to do then is attach a scaler tip so we can actually use the machine. So place the handpiece down carefully. With the machine comes a pack of scaler tips. Remove one of the scaler tips carefully and place it into the bottom of the scaler tip torque wrench. Push the tip all the way in till it can't go any further, and then when you turn it upside down the tip will not fall out. Ensure you always use the torque wrench when attaching tips to your handpiece. If you use another tool, such as a spanner or something like that, there's a chance that you're going to damage the threads inside the handpiece. And if the threads get damaged in the handpiece, then you need to renew the handpiece. There's nothing you can do. So always use the torque wrench supplied. Okay, so push the torque Push the tip into the torque wrench and place it onto the top of the handpiece and turn it in a clockwise direction. Keep turning and turning and turning, and then suddenly, when the tip is secured, it will stop. You can now keep turning the torque wrench to set the correct torque. This will not damage the threads in the handpiece. Once it's on tight, remove the torque wrench from the handpiece, and that's the scaler tip now attached, ready for use.